Hi guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. In the last class, what we discussed, we are discussing about all these options and everything, right? And home tab is completed. Home tab is completed with the text box and everything I showed you practical. Next, insert tab. In insert tab, this one is also completed. Like creating a new page as to creating a duplicate page, all the things are completed. Okay. Next one is new visual and visualization. We already discussed these two options in home tab. Did you see new visualization, that related one? Same thing, it is repeated here. More visuals also we discussed this one. Okay. Okay. In home tab, more visuals. Did you see? Okay. Next one is AI visuals. What is that? AI visuals. AI means artificial intelligent visual. So, what are AI visuals are available in Power BI? There are four types of AI visuals are available in Power BI. One is Q and A, key influencer, decomposition tree, narrative. How many types of AI visuals are there? Four types. Q and A visual, key influencer, decomposition tree, narrative. Okay. So these are the four AI visuals. Okay. Okay. So let's discuss about Q&A. Okay. What is Q&A visual will do? Means, see here. How many types of AI visuals are there? Four types. Okay. Q&A, key influencer, decomposition. But most of the times we are using Q&A and decomposition tree only. We are not using key influencer and narrative. Understand clearly. So in this one, what is the first visual? It is first AI visual Q&A. What is Q&A visual? That means it is an AI visual. That means you just need to type a question in the text box, then automatically visual is generated based on that data. Understand clearly or not? In Q&A visual, you just need to type a question. That's it. Automatically visual is generated. Okay. Suppose if I click on this particular one, see here. See here. This is like this is Q&A visual. In this Q&A visual, did you see some text box is there or not? In this text box, this is the text box. In this text box, you have to write a question there itself. That means what is required for you, you have to, whatever you required it, that you can write it in a questioning format. You have to framing in a questioning format. Based on that, automatically visualization. Vijay, how the visual is generated means in this particular report, what data is there? Automatically AI will pick that particular columns data and create a visualization. Understand clearly? Let's see here. Suppose I want to see total sales. See here. Need to write this one. See, intelligence will comes whenever you first time if you type it, if it is intelligence will comes. If it is not appeared, again remove it and again enter it again. Total sales. See here. See here. Summarize total sales. There is options are getting right. In that option, whatever is required that you are. See here, totals. That means one time based on the question, one time it is acts like a card visual. Okay, not only this one. If you change the question, different visuals are Understand clearly. See here, suppose country wise. See here, country wise summarized total sales. This is the question I have it. Just click on this one. Did you see? Did you see this one or not? Did you see? Change the different visual. Like this. In Q&A visual, you just need to type a question here. Automatically, based on the question, automatically visual is generated. Understand clear? Vijay, do I need to use this AA visual in our project? Yes, you can use it. Sometimes what will happen is whatever visual you created, user cannot accept that. User want based on my input visual want to create it. Then this is the one you have to suggest to the users. Understand clearly? Or not? Next one is key influencer. What is the next question? Key influencer. What is key influencer will do? This is a licensed one. Key influencer and narrative is not required to use it. Only you have to use Q&A and decomposition tree. These two. Okay. Next one is decomposition tree. What is decomposition tree will do? Means whatever the data is there in a tree format, it will shows the one. Let's see how it will works and everything. In decomposition tree, see, in decomposition, this is decomposition tree. In this decomposition tree, there are different categories are there in this particular visualization. Okay. What is that? There are different categories are there. If you scroll down, see here, analyze category, explained category, tooltip category. Okay. In decomposition tree, only you have to consider these two categories. That means in these two categories only you can place the columns. Understand clear? See, first analyze. In analyze, always you have to place only one column and that too either numeric or decimal related column. Understand clearly or not? In analyze, okay, only you have to place only one column and that too numeric or decimal related columns you can place it here. In explained by, you can place n number of columns. And what columns you can place? Any type of columns you can place. But most of the times, character or date related one, you can pass it here. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? See here. In analyze, see here. Suppose, for example, what is that? Country in analyze. Okay. See here. What I am seeing here, gross sales, total gross sales I am seeing here. In explained by, what we can see? Character or date related columns you can place. You can place more than one column as per your. Whatever column you are placing here, that it will by default total value. If you want to give like a average, like a minimum value max, that also by default it will give like sum. If you want to change this aggregation to different average, minimum, maximum, okay, like that you can give. Okay, then what you have to do is right click on this particular column. Okay, by default it is selected sum. If you want to choose average or total average, it will choose and it will give the result. Understand clearly or not? In explained by, what type of columns you need to place? Character type of columns you need to place. Like see here. Suppose for example, I'm placing country and product. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Country as well as product. Understand? Okay. Country product related columns you can place it into that particular one. Here, what it is showing here, that means total sales. And here I'm placing two columns like country as well as product. Not only two columns, you can place a number of columns. Understand? Now, what will happen here? It is, see, in the if you click on this one, it is maximizing focus for each and every visual. This option is there. This is focus mode, means maximizing the visual. Okay. See here, suppose if I'm taking this one, what is the total sales? It will gross sales is total, it will choose. Did you see some plus symbol or not? Did you see some symbol? In this plus symbol, what columns are there? What columns are available here? Those columns are available in this plus symbol. Okay. What are those? Country as well as product. Understand or not? Country as well as product. See here, if you click on plus symbol, which related it? That means when you click on plus button, it is asking which one you want to. Suppose if I'm selecting country, what will happen is this total gross sales is divided with the what countries are there. For those countries, it is divided. See here, suppose country. Okay. When you click on country, what will happen? See here, for a total gross sales for United States of America, this much gross sales will be there. For Canada, this much gross sales. For France, this much gross sales. For Germany, this much gross sales. For Mexico, this much of gross sales. If you add all these gross sales of all the countries, definitely this one only it is getting. Understand clearly? No? Okay. Whatever total gross sales we are taking, that it is divided with the different countries here. Understand? No, no, Vijay. I want to see first, not country. First, I want to see product. Then what you have to do? You have to remove this one and add the product related one. How to remove this one? See here. On the top, you will see the column name. Beside the column name, cross button is there. Click on this one. It is removed. Understand? Again, if I click on plus button, I want to see product now. Product related also. What are all the products are there? Each product, what is the total gross sales is that it will shows here. Understand clearly enough? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear or not? Hmm? Hmm. Is that clear or not? Okay. Now, not only this one, under the products are there, right? For each and every product, if you want to see the countries, that also you can see. First level is product it is. Okay. Another column also there. What is that one? Country column. That country column, each product wise you can see. Suppose see here, did you see for each and every product plus button plus icon is there or not? If you click on this plus icon, click on country, then see here. That means what if for VTT, what is the total gross sales is there? That total gross sales is divided with the different countries. That means this 21 million is there, right? Okay. This 21 million, huh? Oh, thousands. Hmm. Something like that. 21 million or something like that. See here. It is 21 million. Okay. Now, what is that one? Whatever VTT value is there, this value, only this value is divided with the different countries. If you add all these values of this country, this is the total gross sales also it is getting. Understand clearly? No, no. That means this country related always only for VTT, not for other. Suppose I want to see for other product related countries data I want to see. Then what you have to do, you have to close this one and click on this plus button for umbrella and click on country. See here, for umbrella, whatever it is there, for all the other countries, you can see the total class. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? This is about decomposition. Understand clearly. Next one is narrative is not required. See, this is a power platform tools. These are power platform tools. Okay. So once you have an idea on this particular Power BI, try to start learning Power Apps and Power Automate also. Okay. It's very, very easy tools, Power Apps and Power Automate. So try to start learning on Power Apps and Power Automate. Okay. And then like okay. So very, very important tools also. Okay. Understand clearly. Okay. Next one is, what is the next one? Next one is you will see text box. Okay. We already discussed the text box or not. Next one is button. What is button? Do you know what is button? What is button? What is button will do? Suppose you have a watch. Okay. For watch, you have buttons are there. What it will do? What it will do? That means, okay, when you click on that particular button, then only action will be performed. Okay, when you click on that particular one, it will start or doing some other time changing or something like that. When you click on that one, then only it will perform, right? Okay, button is nothing but performing an action is called as a button. When you click on that one, it will perform some operation into that one. Otherwise, if you didn't click on that one, nothing will happen, right? If you didn't touch that particular button, is that automatically changed every time? No, right? Simply when you click on that one, then automatically it will go. Not only this one, in your keyboard, laptop is there. When you click on each and every key, then only action will be performed, right? That is called button. Performing an action. When you click on that one, then only it will perform. Performing an action is called button. So here there are different buttons are there. Left arrow, right arrow, reset, back, information, help, Q&A, bookmark, blank. All there are different buttons are there. Okay. Each button will perform an action. Understand clear? Okay. See here, left. Okay. What is this one? Left arrow. Okay. What is this one? Left arrow. What is left arrow button will do? Means it will perform an action. Left arrow means it will perform. That means, suppose, for example, it moved to the left side directions. What is the meaning of left arrow means? Here, suppose if you are, when you are seeing the signals, left means what you have to go. That means your vehicle need to move to the left side. Right means right side, your vehicle need to move. Straight means right. Yeah, like that, right? Here, buttons having a left arrow and right arrow. The meaning is you can move left side pages. Left arrow means left side pages if you want to go. Right side means right side pages. If you want to go, then you have to use right arrow. Understand? See here, there are different pages are there, right? Left arrow will goes from left side related pages. Right arrow will goes right side related pages. Okay. So in that scenarios only we can use left arrows and right arrows. These two related ones. First one, what is the left arrow? That means it will go to the left side. But it won't see in Power BI buttons, when you take the buttons, it won't perform automatically. It won't perform, actions won't perform automatically. You have to give your action, then only action will be performed. Understand again? Suppose, for example, once you take the button for under the format, you have action for this particular button. Is not only for this particular button, for any buttons or images, same actions are there. Remember, buttons or images, actions only it is there. Okay. For both, that means we can perform an actions on buttons or images. Understand clear? If you want to perform an actions on a button, what is that one? How to perform an action for a button means, see here. Suppose, for example, if you want to perform a button action means, select this particular button and see here, either images or buttons. Both are having same options. Okay. Those options are available under format. Those options are available under format. When you go to the format, did you see format button? Even for images also same format option is there. Very important. Under that, there are different options are there. Size and style, title, button style, rotation, everything. But these I will explain you when we are discussing about blank button. Understand? Because for any button, same options will be there. Okay. For that particular blank button, I will explain you what are all these options. But now we need to discuss only action. Okay. By default, it is off. That means when you take the button means it will take the button. Action won't perform for that particular button. When the action will perform, that means under the button, if you select the button and go to format button, under here, if you click on action on, then action will be performed. Okay. Here, what are the actions are there? There are different. If you expand the action, there are different types are there, action types. See here, what is the first one? What is the first one? Back. Second one, bookmark, drill through, page navigation, Q&A, web URL, apply slices, clear. So these action type must and should you need to select any one. Okay. Then only action will be performed. Okay. Suppose first option is back. What is the meaning of back? See, just you need to select the type as back. That's it. Over. What is the meaning of now action will be performed for that particular button because you on the action under the action type you have to select it as type back. Okay. Your selected type as back. That's the reason you're choosing one of the back action types. Automatically that related action will be performed. What is back will do means it will perform, it will go to the back means it will go to the previous phase. It will go to previous page. Suppose that means that previous page, every time if you changes, it will go to that particular page only. Suppose I'm coming from page 1 to page 5. What is that? Page 1 to page 5. Come here. Okay. And in page 5, see here. If I see here, in Power BI desktop, in Power BI desktop, if you want to perform the actions for buttons or images, must and should control plus click. But once you move the report into Power BI service, with the single click only, action will be performed for buttons or images. Okay, see here. If you want in Power BI desktop, if you want to perform button actions in Power BI desktop means by using control plus click. But the same report, if it is there in Power BI service, with single click only. Understand clearly. But here, control plus click. Understand clear. See here, if you click on this one, okay, which page it will go? What is the previous page? Page 1. Someone is saying page 4. It will go to the page 1 because previous page you are coming to this page 5 is page 1. So when you click on this one, did you see? Suppose, for example, you are coming from page 2 to page 5. In page 5, if you click on this button, which page it will go? Page 2. Did you see? That means if the action type for the button, if you choose like a back option, okay, it is not the fixed page it will go. Always it is changed when you are changing the previous page. If you change the previous page, always back option also every time it will change. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Understand clearly or not? Not all. See here, if suppose in page 3, I'm giving like I'm using another button called right. See here, right button I'm taking here, I'm placing in this place itself. Okay. Now, what I need to perform? There are different action types, all right? Each and every action type we need to. Again, what you have to do? After taking a button, action will be performed automatically? No. Where you need to go? Format of this. Select this button and go to format of this particular button. What is that one? Action. You have to on this action. And what is the type you have to select? Back. You understand back, right? Next. What is the next one is page navigation. What is the meaning of page navigation? Page navigation means moving from one page to another page. Moving from one page to another. But page navigation type is fixed page. Page navigation page is fixed page. Always which page you mention in page navigation, always it will go to that particular page. In back, it is not fixed one, right? Every time it will go, previous page is changed or not. But in page navigation, always it is changed. Understand clearly. See here, action, page navigation. Under the page navigation, must and should you need to select the destination page. To which page you need to go? That page you need to select it here. Whenever you select whichever page it is, always it will go to that particular page only. Suppose I'm giving page 5. See here. Done. Over. Now, what is page navigation? After After selecting a page navigation, must and should you have to select the destination page. Then every time in page 3, when you click on right arrow button, always it will go to which page? Page 5 on. See here, even see here. For button or images action in Power BI desktop, how you need to perform? Control. But once you moved into Power BI service with a single click only, don't worry about this one. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Every time when you go to the page 3 and if you click on this one, it will go to the page 5 only. Back option is not like that, right? Every time it is changed. If previous page is changed, back option also changed or not? Understand you understand these two action types. Back option, another one is page navigation. Another action type is page navigation. But page navigation is always fixed one. Understand clearly? Not only this one, see here, reset option also it is there. When you want to clear all the filters for that particular one, reset option is used. Understand clearly? Okay. Don't worry. For images also, I will show you how to implement that one. Using images also how to perform the actions. I will tell you. Okay. Back option means similar like left arrow. Understand clearly? Information, help, Q&A visual. Okay. For Q&A visual also action automatically it will take. In Q&A visual, after typing a question, you are clicking on enter button, right? That enter button will automatically will take an action as Q&A. Understand clearly? For Q&A visual, you are typing a question. After that, you are enter button, right? You are clicking on enter button. That it will perform an action. There it is. Understand clearly? Next one is bookmark. I will tell you later. Next one is blank. Very, very important. Blank. Most of the time in real time, we have to use this one. Blank. Okay. What is blank button window? Means you can design your blank button in a different ways it is. Understand clearly? Suppose, for example, in this particular blank, okay, you can design that one, but under this button, if you choose any of these buttons, these are the default format. But blank button, how you want to see, you can design that particular button. Understand clear? See here, this is the blank button. And here in this blank button, okay, under the format button, there are different styles are there. What is this one? Action. Action on here. Click on here. Understand clearly? Okay. When action is on, suppose there are different action types are there. We already discussed back as well as page navigation. You understand these two, right? I will tell you one by one. Okay, don't worry. We already discussed Q&A visual. Q&A visual, after typing a question, you are clicking on enter button, right? That automatically it will take an action as Q&A. Understand? Next one is web URL. Now we need to discuss about web URL. What is web URL means? Here, when you take web URL action type, okay, when you take the web URL action type, and here, did you see web URL option is there? Here, whichever URL you are putting there, it will go to that particular URL. Understand clear? That is the one. Let's discuss about, first we need to discuss about other options in this button. Understand? Same for other buttons also, same options it is. Okay. Now I'm explaining one by one each and every option here. Okay. Whatever I'm explaining for other buttons also same options. First, size and style. What is size and style will do? That means if you want to increase the size of the button or decrease the size of the button, increase the height, width wise, everything that you can do it in this size and position. See, not only this one, in this one, positions also. Position means, suppose if you move the particular button, that is called position. That means if you move the buttons, if you move an object from one place to another place in the same page it is, that is called position. Like see here, if I'm placing here, now did you see the changes horizontal, vertical positions? Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Horizontal means, that means this is horizontal. This, in this particular, if you are moving in a horizontal line means this is the one. Vertical means this is the one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. So like that, if you want to change the size and positions of that particular button, you can use. If you see here, by default, it is expanding. If you collapse it, other options you can see. You can set the background. You can set the visual border. You can set the shadow. Shadow means your shadow means, what is the meaning of shadow? Reflection. Shadow means reflection. See here, some shadow is showing here. It is. What is that one? Reflection. So for any visual, this shadow option is that. Means it will shows the reflection. Did you see? Button reflection it is showing or not? This is shadow it is. Understand clearly or not? Not only this one. These are the things. Next one is title. See, if you want to give a title name for a blank button, don't use the title here. If you give the title name here, something like this, it will shows. See here, right? So for any blank button, don't give the title name here. There is some other place you have to give the title name. I will tell you, because this title name always above the button it will take. This title name always take the above the button. But always title name must and should you have to give inside the button style. What is that? Inside the button style, title name is there. There itself you have to give that one. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Hmm? Is that clear? Hmm? See here. In button style, there are different under the button style. See here, there are different states are there. Suppose, for example, mouse over, unpress, disable, all these things will be there. Next one is shapes. Okay. There are different shapes are there in the button. Whichever, by default, which shape it is taking here? Rectangle. Okay. In rectangle, rounded corners also there. That means at the edges, if you want to put as a round, see here, something like this. Did you see? Understand clearly? Like this. Not only this one, there are different shapes are there here. Okay. Suppose, for example, pill. This is the format. Pill means this is the format of the shape it is. Okay. Like this, whichever is required for you. Okay. Pentagon. This is the pentagon. Next one. This is parallelogram. Okay. Next, oval. See here, there are different styles of buttons out there. Whichever shape you want, you can select that one. Okay, most of the times either pill or rectangle shape only we are using. Understand? Once you take this particular one, okay, after that, see, did you see the text is there or not? Here you have to give the title. Whatever title name in the blank button, I'm saying blank button. Inside the blank button, when you are giving a title name under this particular, what is this one? What is this one? Button style. Under button style only, there is a text is there. Here only title name you are. When whatever title name you are giving here, that it will be there at in the center. In the center of that particular button, it will show that one. Understand clearly? No? So that is the advantage. If you give the title name, title means what will happen? Above the button, it will show. That is the wrong one. Understand clearly? No? See you. See you. What is this one? Suppose I'm writing like welcome to Naresh. Welcome to Naresh. What is this one? Welcome to Naresh. See here, after giving a title name in button style, next one is rotation. If you want to rotate that particular button in different direction, then we have to use rotation. And the final is action. Here, I'm giving, here I'm using a type as web URL. Okay. When it is web URL action type, must and should below that the URL must and should enter. Otherwise, how the Power BI will knows which URL it will open? So that's the reason must and should manually enter here. Suppose, for example, yeah, so yeah, whatever any URL you can copy, any URL you can copy, and just you need to paste it here. That's it. Understand? See here. Now, if you how you need to click on the button? Control plus click. Click on this one. See here. It is open in the browser or not? Understand clearly or not? Okay. So this is how you can give the things. Understand clearly or not? Web URL action. Okay. What is the next one? Next one is apply all slices, clear all slices. What is the meaning of this one? Apply all slices, clear all slices. Mean, I will tell you. See here. Suppose, for example, in slicer visual, in not only slicer visual, any visual, if you select any value, in any visual, did you see? Automatically, other visuals are also filtered immediately. Is that clear or not? See here. Suppose I am selecting Canada. Did you see? Other visuals also Canada related. If suppose if you select Germany, did you see other values are changed or not? Other visualizations are changed or not? Because that is the default VR of Power BI. in any visualization, if you select any value, then automatically that related one, other visuals, whatever it is there, that only it will show. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? So this is the one. Okay. Suppose if I'm selecting United States of America, okay, this is the one. See here. If you select Mexico, all the visualizations are changed based on that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear? Okay. Now, what we need to do is we have a buttons like apply all slices, clear all. First, we need to discuss it. Now, what I need to do is when you are selecting any particular value, then automatically all the visuals are filtered based on the selection. Immediately it is affected, but I don't want to do like that. First, whatever filters you required, you have to select that one, and after that you can apply the filters for other visuals. Actually, what will happen when you select immediately, other visuals filters are happen. I don't want happens like that. What I need to do, whatever filters are required, first I need to select those filters. And then whenever you click on apply all slices button, then only the filters are applied for other visuals. Until that, it won't happen. You understand or not? When you select any particular value, immediately it is filter is happening, right? But I don't want happen immediately. First, I need to filter whatever I required it. Whatever I required it, first I need to filter those related one. And after that, immediately when I click on apply all slicers button, then only filters are applied. See here. Now take the button, take what is the button name? Apply all slicers button. Do you see here? By default, it is disabled. When you try to start selecting values in multiple visualization, then it will. Suppose, for example, I'm filtering. This option is applied for only slicer visuals. Slicer means this is a slicer visual. I will tell you later in the visualization concept what is slicer visual. Only this option will works for only slicer visuals, not for other. Okay, see here. Suppose, for example, if I select Canada, did you see is that other visuals are changed here? Is that other visuals are changed? Other visuals values are changed? See here. If I select Germany, is there any values are changing here? No, it cannot be changed. When it will be changed? When you click on apply all slices button, then only it will. Suppose I'm selecting this one. Not only this one, I want to select this one also. See here. That means whichever values you required in the slicer visual, first you need to select all the values in different slicer visual, and after finally click on apply all slices button. Then see. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Okay. So this is apply all slices button. Okay. Next one is, what is the next option? Clear all slicers button. Okay. What is the next option? Clear all slices button. See you. That means, see here, whatever filters you applied here, those filters, if you want to clear, you have to use clear all slices. Understand clear? That means you are applying filter, right? You want to clear those one. Click on this one. You know how to click on this particular button? How to click on the button? Control plus. See here. Did you see? When you click on clear all slices button, what will happen? This filter is cleared or not? Is clear or not? Okay. When you want to filter it, see here. If you filter these related one, if you click on apply all slices button, then only the filters are applied. If you want to clear these filters means no need to go to the each and every one, clear the filter. Don't do that one. Just click on clear all slices button. Vijay, for each and every button, action must and should required. For these two, what action automatically it will take it is, see, for only these two, for apply slicers and clear all slicers, for these two buttons also, action automatically Power BI will take. What is the action it is taking here? If you select the button, you see action is selected. What action type it is selected here? Apply also. For this one, clear. Automatically it is selected. Understand? Without action, you cannot perform the button action. For these two, you no need to perform an action. Automatically, Power BI is giving the action. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Hmm? Is that clear? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? Apply all slices, clear all slices. Is that clear? Any doubts in this one? Huh? So that is about these two one. Next one is navigator. What is navigator? In navigator, two types is there. Page navigator, bookmark navigator. First, we need to discuss about page navigator. What is page navigator? Mean, if you click on page navigator, did you see all the pages are appeared there itself? You will see all the pages are appeared here itself. Understand clearly? You will see all the pages here. Which page? See here. When you click on page navigator, all the pages it will shows in the rectangle shape. Which page you want to go? Which page you want to go? Click on that particular page. Click on that particular page. How you need to click on that particular page? Using Control plus click. By using Control plus click. See here, I'm clicking on page 1. See here, it will go to which page it is. See here, if you click on page 4, it will go to the page. Vijay, but the same page navigator option is not available in all the pages. That means if suppose if the page navigator is enabled in this particular page 4, again, go to the button and click on page navigator. That means in each and every page you want a page navigator means go to that particular page, enable the page navigator. Understand? Because in which page you enable the page navigator, that page only it will show. So here in this page 3 only the page navigator option is there. Understand? If you click on page 5, it will go to the page 5. If you click on page 1, it will go to the page 1 here itself. But in other pages, this page navigator won't be there. If you required in those pages also, go to that particular page. Under the button, you have to click on page navigator. Understand clearly enough? Just page navigator is nothing but navigating from one page to another page. There itself, you can directly which page you want to click on this. Understand clearly? Next one is, what is the next option? Next option is bookmark navigator. What is that one? Bookmark navigator. What is bookmark navigator? I will tell you when we are discussing about the bookmark. There itself you will understand what is bookmark navigator window. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Next one. What is the next one? Shapes. What is the next one? Shape. Shape means nothing but there are different shapes are there. Rectangle, basic shape, block arrows, and everything. There are different shapes are there. What is a shape? Shape is nothing but arranging a visuals. Arranging your visuals in a proper order, we have to use shapes. Understand? See, if you, the shape means it is taking like this. Inside the shape, you can place all the visuals. Why we need to place? For arranging visuals in a proper order. When you place a visuals here in the center part, did you see these visuals are in proper order? Is these visuals are in proper order? No, right? See here, this visual here it is there. Here this visual is there. Okay. The visuals are in not in a proper order. If you want to arrange your visuals in a proper order means you have to use shapes. Don't worry. I will tell you what is shape. At the time of discussing about bookmark, I will tell you. Okay. Next one is, what is the next option? It is shape. Sorry, image. What is that? Image. This option always connected to your local images. Whenever you want to load any local images, that means in your laptop or a desktop, what images are there? Those you want to load it into Power BI means only this is the option you have to use. Understand? Suppose, for example, if I click on here, here, I'm loading one of the image in your. This option is only for loading from your local system, not some other location it is. Okay, when you click on image, did you see it is connected to your local system? And which images are required to load it? Go to that particular folder and whatever it is, like whichever resume is required, that you can place it here. Okay, suppose I'm loading this particular image. Just select that one. See here that. I have a question, Vijay. What is my question is, you're loading images in your report. If this report you are share it to the different users, does those users can see this particular image? Yes. Understand my question or not? That means you are loading your image from your local system to Power BI. Now what will happen? That particular image is loaded from your local system to Power BI. This is what the image it is. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? From your local system to Power BI, you can load that particular images. Understand clearly? Hmm? Is that clear or is that clear or not? Okay. But whatever images you are loading from your local system, those images must and should be in three formats only. What are those three formats? PNG, JPG, JPEG. If your image type is PNG, JPG, JPEG, in these formats, if your image is there, then only we can use to load that particular image into Power BI. Other than these three, if any of the format is there, we cannot load that particular image. Understand clearly? Whenever by using this image option, if you want to load your local images into Power BI, the image type must and should be in which format it is there? PNG, JPG, JPEG format only. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? In these three formats only must and should be there. Those related images only we can load it into Power BI. Understand clearly or not? This is very, very important option. Understand clearly or not? Next one, modeling tab. What is modeling tab, Wilton? What is modeling tab, Wilton? In modeling tab, you will see here, this is modeling tab. Next tab is modeling tab. In this modeling tab, what we can do, what is the first one? Manage relation. You know, right? Manage relation. Where we discuss manage relation. In model view, we are discussing about manage relationships, right? Okay. So that is the one. We already discussed all these options or not. Next one. Parameter also we discuss it. Security, I will tell you. What is the security? RLS security, row level security option is that. That is a concept. Okay. I will tell you when we are discussing about interview questions. In interview questions, RLS concepts we discuss. At that point of time, you know what are these two options, manage roles and everything. Okay. Next one. Remaining options are not required. Next, go to view tab. In this view tab, what are all the things we can do here means, see, what is the first option? What is the first option? Themes it is. What is themes? What is themes? Themes means, what is the meaning of theme? Background. Theme means background. If suppose by default for any Power BI file, by default the background is white. It is there. If sometimes whatever will happen is, whatever report we created, those related reports are like okay, whatever reports are there, secure like a background theme, something like some, whenever you are using with user creation reports, sometimes users are asking, please put my theme, don't put background white related one. They will provide to you that you have to use that one like that. Understand? If you want to set the background for that particular report, then we have to use themes. By default, these are the themes are available. These are default themes. It is available. If you want to use your own theme, means you have to use browse for themes option. What is that one? Browse for themes option. That means browse for themes means if you have some theme is there that you want to load it into Power BI, then by using browse for themes only you can use that one. When you want to load your own theme into Power BI, then we have to use browse for three themes option. But that theme must and should, it will be there in your local system. Understand? And whenever this option is only for connecting to your local system. If your theme is available in your local system, that we can simply load that particular one into Power BI. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? What is the next option? Page view. What is page view? If you want to view the page, there are three different formats of the page view. Fit to the page, fit to the width, actual size. Okay. See here in page view, how many types are there? Three types are there. Fit to the page, fit to width, and actual size. Fit to the page means means see here. By default, this is the option is there. How much screen is available, up to that it automatically it will shows. Suppose if you take like fit to the width, did you see some vertical bar it is showing? Some that means some maximizing the thing. Okay. If you select like actual size means both horizontal, vertical. That means maximizing that particular page. But always the page type you have to select it as fit to page only. What is that? Fit to page only. Understand clearly or not? Okay. What is the option you have to select? Fit to page only. If you select fit to the page, then always how much screen is available, that much of screen related option only it will get. Understand clearly? Next one is mobile layout. If you want to see the same report in mobile format, click on here and you can arrange this visual in this mobile layout template wherever it is required. Just drag and drop and put it here. Understand or not? Like this, you can arrange all this particular object inside the mobile. Understand clearly or not? Inside the mobile, the same different objects you can place it and you can use. Sorry. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Like this in mobile layout, whatever you want, you can see. If you want to come out of that particular mobile layout, how you need to again click on this option mobile. Or else, did you see on the left bottom corner, there are two views are there. One is desktop layout. One is mobile layout. If you click on desktop layout, always every use 99 percentage everyone is using desktop layout. Very rare case mobile layout is used. Understand clearly or not? Next one. What is the next option? Grid lines. What is the use of grid lines? See here, grid lines means in the background, some dotted lines. What is the use of enabling grid lines? Means arrange your visuals properly. Okay, arrange. See here, suppose if you have the points, you can place your visual properly in those points or not. Understand or not? Is that clear or not? That's the reason. This is the one we have to use this one. Suppose, for example, if this is the one, see here, you know, if your points are there, then you know in which place itself we have to place that one. Once you arrange your visuals, again you have to uncheck this grid line. Did you see? Again, it is converted into white line. But the visuals are in this in the proper order only. It is there. Understand clearly or not? Next one is snap to grid is not required. Okay. Next one is lock objects. Very important. What is lock objects? Means by default in Power BI desktop report, any visual can move from one place to another place. What I'm saying is in any Power BI desktop, any of the visual moving from one place to another place. It will move from one place to another place. If you don't want to move any of the object in the same report, then you have to enable lock objects. See here, when you enable the lock objects, now you cannot move. If you uncheck this one, see here, you can move this object from anywhere, right? But once you cannot move any object from any page. In any page, you cannot move. This is applied for complete report level. Okay, in any of the in the report, in any of the page, you cannot move any object. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay, this is about lock object. Next one is filter. In the starting class itself, how many types of filters we discuss it? How many types? Three types. Tell me. Uh, Filter on all pages, filter on this page, filter on this visual. Understand clearly? These are the three different options. What are the options is there? How many types? How many types of filters are there? Three types of filters. What are those? Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. We already discussed this one in the starting class. How many times? But just how it will works and everything that we didn't discuss it, right? Okay, let's see here. Suppose, for example, here, see here, this is filter option. See, if you enable this one, the filter pan is available here. If you click on this one, the filters tab is disabled. Again, if you click on this one, the filters pan is enabled. Understand? Enabling or disabling that you can do based on your requirement. What is filter span? In this filter span, how many types are there? Three types. Filter on this page, filter on all pages, filter on this visual. Where is the third option? You are saying three. It is showing two only. When the third option is available, means, see here. See here. In filter span, how many options are there? Three options. Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all. But when you open a filter span, you will see only two options. What are those? Filter on this page, filter on all page. Filter on this page, filter on all pages. Okay. What is the third option it is available? Filter on this visual. Why that option is not available here? When the third option is available, when you are selecting any visual in any page, then only that option is available. See here, I'm selecting this particular visual. Then did you see filter on this visual? If you are not selecting any visual, then only two options are available in this one. What are those two options? Filter on this page, filter on all pages. But when you select any particular visual, then only filter on this visual option is here. First of all, in filters, what we can do in filters? In filters tab, what we can do? See, in filters tab, we just filtering a column values. In filters tab, what we can filter the column values. Okay. We can filter the column values. For filtering a column values only, we can use filter span. Only just for filtering column values. That's it. Okay. Remaining things we cannot do anything in this filter. Filter span only for filtering a column values. What is meaning of filtering a column value? Selecting whichever values you required in any column that you are selecting. That is called filtering. Understand clear? Vijay, I have a doubt here. In the visualization also, you can filter it. Like directly you can select any of the visualization. You can filter in the visualization also. Then what is the use of having this filter span? Means in the visualization also filter the column values. In filter span also filter the column. What is the difference is in visualization, filters in visualization, okay, filters, whatever filters you applied in the visualization, everyone can see. Everyone can see. But whatever filters you applied in filter span, only developer knows that one. Because after enabling filters, I'm disabling that filter span. Whenever I'm sharing a report, filters tab is not available. They cannot see what filters applied in that one. Okay, understand clearly. In which case we have to do like that means in sometimes what will happen is users sometimes what data, sometimes blank data also it will get it. But users don't like to see blank related data. At that point of time, blank need to be disabled. How you need to disable? In filter span on. In filter span, accept a blank value, remaining values, you have to select it. Then in the visualization, remaining values only you can see. Blank values you can. But client doesn't see that blank what whether you are filtering blank or not. Understand clearly or not? That means what is the difference between visualization filter and filter span filtering means in visualization, everyone can see, but filter span only developer knows that one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Only developer knows this particular filtering and everything. Understand clearly or not? How many types of filters are there? 3. What are those? Filter first order wise here. What is the order of this filter span options? Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. This is the order. Filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. Understand clearly? Okay. Let's discuss one by one. Okay. Suppose, for example, you understand the difference between visualization filtering and filter span, right? So only developer knows means here itself you can apply. Everyone can see the filters, whatever you applied means in the visualization. And one important point is for everyone, Monday, Tuesday classes won't be there. Okay. I have some important work is there. So that's the reason. Monday, Tuesday, there is no class. Wednesday onward, as usual, classes will be there. Understand? Monday, Tuesday, classes won't be there. Don't forget this one. Monday, Tuesday, there is no class. Again, the class is there on Wednesday. Understand? I will update all the things in the Google Classroom. Check it once. Before coming to the class, please check like Google Classroom. What update? Is there any update or anything? If any emergency is there, then we are updating in the Google Classroom itself. Okay. Please follow that one. Understand clearly? What is the first option? Filter on this visual. What is filter on this visual option will do? That means whatever filters you applied on filter on this visual, those are applicable to this only for this visual. In the name itself, it is there. Filters on this visual. Which visual you are selected, what filters you applied here, what column filters you applied. Only it is applicable to this particular visual. Understand clearly? Na? Like, see here. You can see here. Whatever filters you applied, in filter on this visual, whichever visual you are selected, by default, in that visual, what columns it is used, those columns automatically it is appeared here. If you want to apply the filter on these particular columns, expand that particular columns and you can apply the filter. How you can apply and what is the other related option that we can discuss it on Wednesday class. What is the next class? When the next class will be there? Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday class won't be there due to some emergency. Yesterday only I got a confirmation. So that's the reason. Okay. Is that clear or not? Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, there is no class. Again on Wednesday. Is that clear or not? Anyway, so today I will share the document now itself. Once I complete this one, I will share the document. Okay. Up to which part I shared the document? Hmm? Next function, huh? This one. Only that is the pending, right? Check it once. Understand or not? Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue on Wednesday. Okay. So there is no pending from my side, right? Document also I shared it. Okay. Online team, anyone having any doubts or anything is there? So we can stop it here and we'll continue on Wednesday. Bye guys. Okay.